wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's mine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic, that is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Just sense I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful.
Lord watching this starting soon. Here we go. Put some music on. I don't know what the hell we were doing in the opening chat screen, but I'm still kind of amused. So, same thing as last night. Merry Christmas. Welcome back. We are starting tonight with my with my cyber controller deck. So that's what we're doing tonight. Oh, hope everybody's doing all right. Put one of yours in the hospital. Put 6 in theirs. Oh God! All right, it's gonna be that kind of night. Hey, Mouse. Oh, we got Gwendolyn and Inventive Harvest. Anybody else? I don't know. Enjoy. We're just going to put in my Cyber Controller deck to start tonight. So, the Cyber Controller. I got to do the little CMDR after it. There it is. Your GM is the best ever? What did your GM do? And then islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 islands. I-S-L-A-N-D. Because that is how you spell island. I'm trying to keep them correct. What did I use? Yes. I used not Ravnica Clue editions, but I don't know which ones I... Oh, there we go. Lost Caverns. How many? Disney Pin Collection. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. 5 of them. Alright, cool. Note my sexy swamps. These are my shiny... Can be only one. 1, 2, 3, 4 swamps. Boop. Damn. Did he know what he was giving you? Alright, let's see if I can get back to Lord of the Rings, March of the Machines. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. As long as your buddy knew. You like the Oil Slick ones? I figured the Cyber Controller is a lot like being completed, since they, you know, you are completing the humans and turning them into the perfect cyber machines. So there we go. Alright, so there's the lands. Now the actual real cards. Let's see. Yep, Wayfarer's Bauble. And this one is a what? Time Lord. There we go. And an Ornithopter of Paradise. There's a lot of fast mom in here. Barad-dûr. I'm starting to like this card. Barad-dûr. Hold on, let's go to... there's no 0 in Barad-dûr. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's just a nice way to put a free creature into play, right? Something dies, get a free creature blocker. Alright. Ethereum Sculptor. Imagine that. It's something that makes artifacts cheaper to play. And I think mine is actually from Shards. Put a Rivendell in. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else playing the Cyber Controller, so I kind of went all out and made this pretty optimized deck. Rivendell. Chief of Foundry. Sure, that version's fine. This card, Vampiric Rites, is way undervalued. Seriously, it's so good. Plus, you know, I make shit tons of, yeah, well, the Jurassic everything is expensive. Since I'm going to make shit tons of Cybermen and Thopters and other things, this enchantment is like card draw on a stick. And if you look, it's selling for 14 cents. I don't know. I think it's such a great card. Which version? This is the Zendikar version. No, I would never put a Monorock in here. Demir Signet. And it's not the Ravnica Clue edition. It is just a Murders at Carlet Manor. Of course, I put an Academy Runes in because it's all about artifacts. Academy Runes. Yep. Alright. What else? Rogue's Passage. Yeah, there's a lot of cards that I just show up over and over again. Which is from Commander Masters. Much as I would like to, Sicarian Infiltrator. This card is ridiculously good. Yeah. Literally. So you squat it a couple of times, draw a couple of cards off of it. It's a really good card. It's only selling for $1.25. I like it. Also, it's an artifact, so works well in the deck. I like that. What would an artifact sack deck be without a Worm Coil engine? Right. And then a Mystic Forge. No, it's not the Fallout version, though. It is Commander Masters. Oh, imagine that, a Mana Drain in a blue deck. And a Vampiric Tutor. I think they're gonna put I think I put like 3 tutors in. Well, there's one of them. Alright, and then a Master of Ethereum. That would be the Plane Chase version. Dual decks, shards, double masters. Huh, they don't have the Plane Chase version in here. Interesting. Let's see, Darkwater Catacombs. Darkwater Cat. It's a Darkwater Cat. There you go, meow. This would be Murders, Karlov Manor version. Hey, Biden of Thassa. I think we're just kind of like the best of blue and black artifacts. Human Tribal, yeah, Jarina Kudrow. Here. I don't know how to spell it. Jarina? Nope. How about Kudrow? There it is. It's Jirina. There you go. There's your human tribal. Just let her die over and over again. Keep playing her, and you keep getting more soldiers, and then you have a ton of little soldiers. It's a great card. I actually have a Jarina Kudrow deck, and I love it. So, there you go. If you're building off Eowyn, I mean, if you've got your commander already, then... does Eowyn make knights or soldiers? Vault of Whispers. This would be, ooh, the original Mirrodin one. Alright. Oh. A bunch of the new Fallout are in red-white. Now there's a lot in black. If you look at the Khazar, whatever of the Legion, Caesar, there's a bunch of really interesting knights in that one. But again, if you're going knights, then I would go with Sir Gwyn. I don't know what exactly you're doing with it, but if you're doing equipment, then go with Sir Gawain. If you're just trying to stack the board and go real wide, then yeah, Eowyn's pretty good. Or Eomer? Is it Eomer or Eowyn? It's Eowyn, right? Yeah, Eowyn. Make them neon. Make them Night City, baby. I am actually, fun story, I am on my way to recovering from the surgery, and I promised some friends on the Discord that I would run, what's the name of the game? Trench Coats and Katanas. I would run a streamed game for them of Trench Coats and Katanas. Speaking of Night City and Neon Nights. So that'll probably happen in the next couple of months. Shipwreck Marsh. That's the Innistrad version. Force of Negation. No, I would never put a free counter spell in a blue deck. No, certainly not me. Cyberdrive Awakener. Because we want all of our artifacts to fly. Minamo. Alright, Minamo. School at Water's Edge. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that that was a... This is actually the Champions version. Talisman of Dominance. Oh, what the shit? There we go. Talisman of Dominance, and this is the Doctor Who version with the ood on it. All right. Here's a blast from the past, but I think we see it in a lot of commander decks. Disciple of the Vault. It's funny. And this is the original Mirrodin version too. Oh, let's put that over this. There we go. Dum -dum. Here's the Demonic Tutor. Yeah, this is a 4th edition, revised, sorry. Just revised. Death in Heaven. I forget what Death in Heaven does. Oh, right. I want people to mill. There's a mill sub-theme to the deck. And then I get them as Cybermen. Alright. There's a blast from 2015? Wow. Sire of Stagnation. I love this card. I wonder what it's selling for. Hey, promo is $12, but the regular's only $2.75. Not bad. Cool. I have not played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. The Fallout Universes Beyond sparked me to play another playthrough of Fallout 4, which came out, I think, in 2015. So it's only a 9-year-old video game. I mean, I have so many games on Epic Game Studio. There's one free every Thursday. I've played maybe 2 of them out of the last, 5 years. So every Thursday I get a free game that I've played 3 or 4 of. Ashnod's Altar. Chronicles version. Oh, everybody hates this card when they see it. Doesn't hurt anybody. But the Consecrated Sphinx makes everyone unhappy that I'm drawing like 3 cards a turn. Sorry, 2 cards every time they do. Yep. That's fun. Meat Hook Massacre. I really wish it were an artifact. I really wish Meat Hook Massacre were an artifact. It feels like it should be, you know, Meat Hook. But it's not the double feature, it's just the regular version. Mistvault Bridge. Soul-like games, is that where you die over and over and over again? That shit would make me put my controller through the television in about 10 minutes. Seriously, I can't abide that stuff. I play to relax at night before I go to bed. Not to get frustrated. If I want to get frustrated, I'll play against stacks. Oh. Skycleave Relic. This is from the commander. That's weird. Skyclave Relic. Martian Machines Commander. There we go. That's a good one. And also put a Grim Tutor in. Which one did I put in? Yep. Alright. Sharding Sphinx. Man, Sharding Sphinx is just an oldie but a goldie. Right? Nothing like doubling your Thopter count every turn. There it is. I love that card. Alright. Fetid Pools. And it's the Doctor Who version. You know, this would go so much quicker if I didn't actually get twitchy about, like, wanting the right version of the card. Oh, Sharding Sphinx. Yeah. This is a proxy. My original is in the fire safe. I am not leaving Amisha's workshop out in the studio. Oh. Bad River. This would be the original Mirage version. Just out of curiosity, I wonder what the prices are on the one Mirage card. Alright, so it's $1 more. It's like $1.03 Dominaria and $2.15 for the original Mirage. Whatever. Oh. What's that you say? A Soul Ring? I don't think I've ever made a commander. You know what? That'll be my next challenge. I'm going to try to make a commander deck that doesn't have fast artifact mana. There we go. This is going to be crazy. So I put an Ixodron in here, and it's the commander version, right? So since my commander puts a whole bunch of things in play, Cybermen, right, from other people's decks upside down as Cybermen. Shit, why don't I just turn all the rest of their shit upside down and have like a 20/20 creature? I think that'll be hilarious. So, fun times. Plus, you know, it's always fun to turn your opponent's really good creatures into a 2/2. Hey, Kevin Blaze. Oh, that is the Lord of the Rings version. There are cards that do it. Yeah, they're like the morph cards. But I'm not trying to flip things face down unless they're from somebody else's deck. Like, I like the shit that I play. Opal Palace. I'm going to fast forward this song because it's too long and too boring. Alright, Opal Palace, that'll do. Thopter Spy Network! I love that the Thopter Pi Network is right there too. It's not March of the Machines, this is Neon Dynasty. Soul of New Phyrexia. This would be... yeah. Saheeli's Artistry. Saheeli's Art. Or is it Saheeli's Shart? This one's the original Kaladesh version. Grand Coliseum. This would be a Commander 2016 version. Alright, that's half the deck. Thought Vessel. Doctor Who. Master Transmuter is always fun. This is the original Alara version. Conflux. I will happily bounce that Thopter to my hand for a Wormcoil Engine. Yes, yes I will. Or a Darksteel Foundry. Trading Post. From Lord of the Rings. And since I am milling a whole bunch of shit off your deck and it will die eventually, why not include a Rise of the Dark Realms? Alright, this would be the M15 version, 14 version. Burnished Heart. Imagine that. Mouse, what ape snake? Give me the name, I'll pull it up. I'm curious now, the ape snake. Cranial plating. Nothing like swinging with a 15-1 Thopter. Foundry Inspector. Yep. This is the original Kaladesh. Oh, Kadena. Is that, it's a morph card though, right? Here, hold on. Tapped out. Code in DM. All decks. search. Kadena. All right, let's see. Chrome shell. Death. I love the Evanblade Reaper. When it attacks, you lose half your life rounded up. But I don't actually, if it's flip face down, then they let the 2/2 hit them and they lose half their life. I love that one. That card's hilarious. Kadena Silencer. That's not it. Maybe I don't have it in there. Thieving Amalgam. There it is, the Ape Snake. Oh, that's, I mean, it's 7 mana, right? Although it's each opponent's upkeep. I will consider it. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's go over here to the maybe board. What the hell was that card again? Thieving Amalgam. There we go. Excellent. That was a good idea, thank you. There's the Dark Steel Foundry, or Forge. We certainly want all of our artifacts to be indestructible. Retreat to Coral Helm. Is it the blue one or the black one? Cool. This is the actual Aether Volt. By the way, for the people who are watching right now, the song you are listening to is the song that I am using in the documentary for when Peter and Richard are talking about this new card game that Richard wants to pitch to him. So this is the song that will be playing under that in the documentary. The industry. It's the original Kaladesh. No, Aether Reverse. I never remember which is Aether Revolt and which is Kaladesh. Horizon Stone. This card, it has the potential to be so stupidly broken. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. It's so good. It's such a good card. Their number is Legion. From Warhammer. If you don't know it, here it is. So create X tapped 2/2 Necron Warrior artifact creature tokens, and then gain life equal to the number of artifacts you control. And then I exile it, and I can cast it from my graveyard if it somehow ends up there. Oh, I like it, Gwilyn. Tato Farmer. Hold on, what does the Tato Farmer do? Why would it... So Tater Farmer says, enters the battlefield under your control. You get 2 rad. Right. Oh, okay, you can take their fetch lands and shit. You can't take their actual lands. I got it. Yep. Cool. Alright, where are we? Their numbers, Legion. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. Did that card go up in value? I'll buy some more of them if it did. It's 19 cents. Shit, yeah, I'll buy some more of those. Alright, Watery Grave. What is it? It's the remastered. Steel Overseer. I've got both the Rune Crab and the Hedron Crab in the Mothboy deck. Yeah. Arcane Signet. Yup. And this is the Doctor Who version. Oh, it's not foil. There we go. There's an Urborg and a Cabal Coffers. Of course there are. Urborg. That's an original. Urborg Tomb. Sorry. So, no, it's not the Ultimate Masters version. It is the 2015. Got it. More Artifact Mana, Basalt Monolith. Oh, this is Lord of the Rings. Excellent. I mean, Urborg Coffers is part of a lot of mono black things. And rightly so, because it's stupid. There's also a land that lets you untap a land. And it's like from, I don't know, Stronghold or something. And I run it in my mono black Chainer deck. There's nothing like tapping Cabal Coffers and then untapping it for 1 mana and then tapping it again. Mind Stone, not Mindstorm Crown. Doctor Who. I love the handles on his head. And that they mention it, because it is handles. Phyrexian Metamorph. This is Double Masters version. Ooh. Thespian Stage. It's a Gate Crash version. Yep. Path of Ancestry. This would be the Warhammer version. There it is. Surgical Graveyard Removal. Bajuka Bog. I would like just one of you to get rid of your graveyards. Alright, what else we got? Hey, there's the Cabal Coffers. This is the original Torment version. Alright. Ooh, a Dalek Squadron. Let's go there. Nice peaceful song. I like this one. Dalek Squad. Dalek Squadron. There we go. Sunken Hollow. Zendikar. God, it's old. Come on. Jesus, the card's been... Oh, it's not an expedition. How about Battle for Zendikar? There we go. Jesus. Holy shit. Just a plain old counterspell. Ice Age version. Ice Age, where are you? Can I just have the Ice Age version? There it is. Whatever, be $10. Just plain old vanilla counterspell. The original. The OG. Ocean Thief. Yep, Middle Earth. Spark Double. I love this card. Not remastered. It's War of the Spark. So here, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure you do, Spark Double's nutty. And the cheapest version from Remastered is selling for $4. Not too bad. Alright. This card is a sleeper. People tend to not realize what it does until I have like 10 Thopters on the board. So, Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. And this is from Khans. But Tomb does this shit. So I gain 1 life for each colorless creature I control. Seems kind of innocuous. Cons. Alright. Steel Hellkite. Oh, I typed Kelkite. K-E-L. There it is. And this is the OG. Come on. From Scars. Yep. Pulled out a lot of the stops. Mox Opal. Which version? From Masters. Yep. Marionette Master. I'm assuming you guys know what it does. 1 R. Because why would there be 2 R's in Marionette? There we go. And, oh, this is from the Brothers War Commander. This is a win con. There. There we go. Yeah, so you just fabricate it 3, comes in with, it's a 4/3, and then every time an artifact is put in a graveyard, like, oh, I don't know, you sacrifice a treasure. 1 R for each hand. There you go. Yeah, Marionette Master's good. I like that card. Tainted Isle. And this is the original Scourge version. Torment version, sorry. Why would I ever put a Cyclonic Rift in a deck? This is the original Ravnica version. And a Grim Monolith. Starting to think I should put a versions on. That's the original Urza's. I'm starting to think I should put like a Torment of Hailfire or Exsanguinate in here. But I have so many decks that win that way. I'd rather win with Cybermen. That would be actually kind of... We can make the format. Like, we could just say, hey, you know, there doesn't have to be a they. Like, Commander started out as a fan-created format. Like, we can make our own. Which version is this? Plane Chase. And Force of Will. Yeah. I think I might have exceeded the power level of the rest of the general folks in my play group with this one. But, I mean, not for Nick and Dan, but for everybody else. Because we've all been playing for 25 years. And we all pulled shit like this out of packs. Yep. For the most part, yeah. Oh, I'm still trying to teach the rest of the play group threat assessment when Goth is playing. Swiftfoot Boots. Lost Caverns Commander. And last but not least, the new Swan Song. Offer you can't refuse. Oh, and offer you can't refuse. And that is the Streets of New Capenna. All right. What should be the... Yeah, let's put the Cyber Controller as the header card. Oh, and hey, early in the evening, we've reached the point in the evening where we listen to the U2 sound-alike of Where the Streets Have No Name, but not really. CNDR. All right, let's see if my deck's legal. Oh, I gotta actually name it. The Cyber Controller. What's a good name for the deck? Needs resources. Needs raw materials. From your... Oh, damn it. What if I get rid of that? Cyber Controller needs raw materials from you. There we go. And this is an EDH deck. Pretty well optimized. Doctor Who. Cybermen deck. It mills opponents to make Cybermen. Alright, so let's see, is it legal? That's a good word for it. Edgar's Vampire Vomit. Alright, it's so hold on. I'm just going to drag it over for a second just so you can see. No, it's not working. So, this thing is telling me that my deck is 100% casual. Oh, wait, why is it not Commander legal? What's wrong? I only have 99 cards? Let's count. Did I miss one? Did I drop one on the floor? Let's find out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And with the commander is 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I missed one, so I'm going to redo that later. I'm not going to make y'all sit here while I figure out which card I missed. I'm going to call that one done for now. And move on. There are 3 Fallout decks sitting here. And then a bunch of Murders at Karlov Manor. So anybody want to see any of those? Now, it's not CEDH, but it's optimized. I'd say this deck is pretty well optimized. I can't figure out what deck I missed, or what card I missed. That's really annoying. In fact. Huh. Well, that's funny. There it is, I know it. I literally just looked over and Monocrypt is not in here, so I'm just going to add it now. And this makes tokens and counter spells. Monocrypt. Which version is it? It's not many of those. There we go. All right, now we save it. It'll be Commander Legal. Huzzah! All right, I'll do one of the Murder at Karlov Manor decks. Sure, sounds like fun. All right. And by the way, I love these things. I use these for commander decks. All my commander decks are in these things. They work when you have the oversized commander cards. They work when you have the plane chase cards. And they keep things from shifting around too much. Plus, they stack really well. Anyway, I don't get any money from them. I should probably get like a little promo code and like tell you guys to go buy shit and make me money, but I just don't care enough. Alright, where are the tokens that go with this deck? Oh, tell me I lost them. Let's see. Nope, these are them. Some of them anyway. Well, for now, these are the tokens that go with them. Huh. I swear I had a stack of tokens that went with that deck. Just for shits and giggles, you can see why I swear I had a stack of tokens. It's here somewhere. I'll find it later. Alright, it's not them. Those will work for now. Alright, so we've got Mirko Vosk, Obsessive Theorist. We've got Kaust, Eyes of the Glade. What else? Nelly Borka and Morska. I made one for each of the 4 commander decks from Thingy. So is there any one in particular you guys want to see? And then I'm going to add Cyber Controller over here to my spreadsheet so I don't build it again someday. Black and blue. Alright, I'll do Nelly Borka. It's actually the first one I built because I'm kind of big on the goad mechanic. I'm enjoying it. Alright, that was black and blue. You will all be astounded to know that black and blue are the least colors that I build. I only have 3 black and blue decks. Insert. And Control C because I don't want to type it from scratch. By the way, here you go. Oh, I'm sharing a screen, and I'm sharing a window, not a screen. All right, so this one will be for Cyber Controller. Save, repair. All right. I'm putting the stack of tokens for this deck under the commander. All right, let's take out all the basics first because they're a pain in the ass. I left this kind of stock, so it should match up with the other folks in our meta pretty well. I mean, I didn't leave it totally stock, but I left the Scrylands in, which is how you know I kind of didn't up the power level. If I leave the Taplands in, then the power level is probably reasonable. All right, there we go. So, there we go. Let's add a new deck. Nelly Borka. There you go. J'accuse! There you go. That's the name of the deck. This is a semi-tweaked medium power version of the Precon. It does a lot of goading. There we go. Why don't you ask him? Just ask him on the Discord. You guys can figure out who wants to play. All right. What do we got? It's Nelly Borka. Impulsive Accuser. I'm going to add it, and then type in CMDR. There we go. It is my commander. Ooh, my ear's itchy. Put the earbud back in now. All right. How many mountains we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not the Ravnica Mountain. It's so funny how far I have to go back just to find the most recent mountain. Yeah. All right, 7. And how many planes? 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that tells me I put a bunch more white in than red. Planes. Murders at Carleth Manor. 9. 9? Alright, here we go. I tried to keep, I think the theme I went with this for the most part was Ravnica, right? If there was a choice for card and the creature was from Ravnica or not, then I tried to use the Ravnica creature. Again, with power creep and them just printing cards that are just universally good, I think it's much more fun nowadays to make interesting decks than stupidly good decks. Because anybody can do that, right? Just put the One Ring, Cyclonic Rift, and a bunch of recursion, and yep. Although, look, NetDeck isn't the curse word that everybody thinks it is. Like, EDH Rec is a great place to start your deck. Pick your commander and look at all the other cards that other people are using. It's a great way to start your idea rolling. So, like, NetDeck doesn't have to be a curse unless you're just copying somebody's deck. Rogue's Passage. Imagine that. And this would be... yeah. Alright. Spectacular Showdown. This is from the deck, I believe. I agree with you. I agree completely. So what does Spectacular Showdown do? It came in the deck. Right? So, put a double strike counter on a creature, then goad each creature that had a double strike counter, put on it this way. Oh, alright, so I'll give one of my opponent's creatures double strike and goad it. Oh, it's got overload for 4, 5, 6, 7. I put double strike. That's awesome. Now I see why I left it in. So I overload it, put a double strike counter on all my opponent's creatures, and goad them. That's hilarious. I love that card. I love that card already. Clifftop Retreat. Yep. This is the Universes Beyond. Tales of Middle-earth. Alright. There is a soldier sub-theme in here. Darien, King of Keldor. Keldor. There's the sub-theme. Exactly. That's exactly why we like Overload. And so Deflecting Palm is another fun one that, you know... Hey, I hope you didn't want to do some damage with that creature this turn. To me, anyway. Blasphemous Act. So I don't think anything I've put out so far has not been in... Okay, the Blasphemous Act was not in the basic set. So there you go. There's the first card. They reprinted Bloodthirsty Blade for this deck. Bloodthirsty Blade. So I can equip it to your creature, and it's goaded and has to attack. +2, +0 in goad. And yes, I put it to Fairy's Protection in. Yep. I wanted to play this one on, was it Sunday night, but I just couldn't find anything in a graveyard that was worth it. Immortal Obligation lets me reanimate something out of an opponent's graveyard, and they get it, but it just can't attack me. Ever. It gets an obligation or duty counter on it. That's kind of fun. Curse of Opulence. That actually came in the deck too. I'm just curious now. Curse of Opulence. $0.61 for that card. It's so good. I mean, they're not as good as... They're kind of the same as Treasures, I think. Oh, no, they're strictly better than Treasures. You do not have to tap them. There you go. Well, creatures in the graveyard may have already died once, but in my Cyber Controller deck, they probably were milled. And then I had them for a while, and then they died. Windborne Muse. This came in the deck too. Again, I haven't, not too many changes that I made yet. I think I put the Mizium Mortar in. Speaking of, I think I actually did, because Overload first appeared in Return to Ravnica, and that's why I thematically put in the Mizium Mortar. And it is the Battle for Baldur's Gate version. Alright. Trouble in Pairs. I don't know if it's going to be a good card or a bad card yet. I didn't get a chance to play it, but Trouble in Pairs, it punishes card draw. Well, not punishes, it just gives me benefit. Right? If you would begin an extra turn, you skip it, and if you attack with 2 more creatures or draw your second card or cast your second spell, I get a card. Yeah? I guess it does because I'm goading things, but card draw is probably pretty good. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, so. Together they're greater than the sum of their rap sheets. All right, so take the magic away. Look at that. That looks like it belongs on New Capenna, and they look like they should be like Netrunners. Right? All right, Trouble in Pairs. I'll put that right there. I did put a Prismatic Vista in. Oh, no, that's not the... That's not the right version. I'm trying to keep it correct. Prismatic Vista. It is just the Modern Horizons version. I'm always on the fence about... Can't code the code. Oh my god. Martial Impetus. I'm always on the fence about putting the impetuses in. Like, they're good once, right? And then they're just stuck. They're dead cards in the graveyard. It's not the Clue edition, though. It's Murders at Carlisle Manor. Tome of Legends. Did this come in the deck? It did. Seal of Cleansing. Came in the deck as well. Ghostly Prison. I see what the deck does. Came in the deck as well. Fiendish Duo. I'm glad that got a reprint. I think it was from the game night pack. Fiendish D. The Fiendish D. Yeah, so it was just game night. There was a Kaldheim promo of it, and then Murders at Karlov Manor. Shit, that's why. Holy crap. The game night version is going for 29 bucks. Yeah, I'm really glad it got a reprint so people don't have to spend fucking $30 for a card. Alright. I'm just inputting the deck right now. If you have ideas, tell me and I'll put them in the maybe board. But I've, like, in the last, let's face it, since I had my surgery, I haven't done a lot of back-end bookkeeping shit, and I built like 15 decks. So I've got 15 decks that are sitting around and aren't tracked. So they got to end up in Tapped Out eventually. So I'll do an update. I'll probably do an update stream in another couple of months, maybe after Origins, where I pull out a couple of decks and update them. Oh. All right, Tome of Legends, Fiendish Duo. Yep. Steel Hellkite. Scar. Oh, no, this is the Commander version. Right. Murder Karlov Manor. There we go. Duelist Heritage. Alright. Kazul. K-Z-U-U-L. Yeah, Monarchy would be good. I think there are a couple of Monarchy cards in here, aren't there? Maybe not. I haven't come across one yet. Kazul. Tyrant of the Cliffs. There are, but not enough. There you go. Vow of Duty. I said duty. Oh, shit. Care Ridge is in there. Used to be an expensive card. Care Keep, sorry. Alright. Take the Bait. Yeah, let's take a look at that, because I don't know that card. I think it came in the deck. Right? Only during opponent's turn, only during combat. Oh, yeah. I'm dying to play this card. Yeah. Prevent all combat damage to be dealt to me and permanents I control. Or planeswalkers, sorry. And then untap everything else, and everything else is goated. Oh, that's funny. I like that card. I might buy another couple. I've got a couple other decks that'll go good in. Alright. Take the Bait. It is good. I like that. Stone. Murders at Karlov Manor. Swords. Swords! And also spears and battlefields. You'll only get that joke if you're an Elder Goth and listen to VNV Nation. Swords, Plowshares. Murders at Karlov Manor. Oh, I put an older one in. Come on. Let's get there. Mystery Booster. Battlefield Forge, that's an ad. Because, man, I just hate tap lands. This is from M15. Get you baited. Taunt from the Ramparts? Okay. I think it might be in here, right? Castle Ardenvale. Yep, that was in the deck too. Hot Pursuit. Let's see, what does it do? It's another one from I don't know yet. Yep. Alright, so in an ETBs, suspect a creature an opponent controls as long as it remains on the field. That creature is also goaded. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if two or more players have lost the game, gain control. Right. So this is the one that it starts to deal with the whole what happens when everybody's dead, goad doesn't help you. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Yeah, there's a Brash Taunter in here. It's always fun. Talisman of Conviction. And that would be Murders at Karlov Manor. Shocklands are always fine. I added this one. Kalemne's Captain. because I always like having a 8/8 vigilant creature that just blew up every artifact and enchantment in play. It's like 10 cents too, so. Alright, there's the shiny impetus. So like all of the impetuses and vows are in this deck. I'm not sure how I feel about that. They might be the one, some of the stuff I take out for other better goat cards. Italy came in the deck. I wonder how this, I mean, it's just good, right? But it became like, it lost all its value. They print it in everything now. Oh, Sun Titan, another giant. There are a lot of things in this deck that are 3 CMC or less. Please tell me what 1-800-FLAPPIN' is. Let's see, Sun Titan. Reliquary Tower. Dum, dum. No, I don't want the monk. I wanted the tower. Oh, it's a Talpa. Yeah. I think it's in here too, if I'm not mistaken. I added the Aura of Silence because you have to be silent when you're being accused by Nelly Borka. Like I said, I went with the theme, man. Arcane Signet. Come on. Merge a card out of manner. Vengeful Ancestor. That came in the deck too. I mean, if you're playing dinos, you put those two in. I can't imagine why you wouldn't. What does the Vengeful do again? Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, I go to creature. Yep, and whenever I go to creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to its controller. I love that this card is 26 cents. Excellent. Oh, it's from the Forgotten Realms Commander. Huh. Oh, let's put it there. Thought Vessel. You know, this deck could actually be really good if I just took some more time with it. Maybe I will update it soon. Return to dust. Because there's not enough removal in this. Seriously, there's just not enough removal in this deck. Mob Verdict. I love that there's a whole bunch of voting in tier 2. That's fun. Makes me happy. Keeper of the Accord. That's another one that they're printing in everything too. It was in the Commander, the Fallout decks as well. Just out of curiosity. Is it keeping any of its value? Nope. It wasn't super expensive, but I mean, I'm glad they keep reprinting it. White needs more card draw. Or more ramp. Okay, that's half the deck. Anya, Merciless Archangel, came in the deck. Merciless Angel, not Archangel. Wow. Giselle came in the deck? Alright, cool. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of Gisela. Particularly in Kalia. Soul Ring. It is a Soul Ring. Yes, it is. Comeuppance. Don't. Havoc Eater. This card's fun. Havoc Eater. I think, John, if you're watching, I think I had like, I think you were in the game, and I had like, it was like a 70-70 Havoc Eater. Yeah. Yep. Because one of my opponents was playing Griswold, and it was like a 30-30 Griswold. Let's see. All right. Havoc Eater. Boros Reckoner. It's one of my favorite little silly combos in the game. Boros Reckoner and Blasphemous Act. Selfless Squire. Man, I really don't think I changed too much in this deck. Smuggler's Share. Yeah. Slayer Stronghold. Is Andrew Ridgely still alive? Sorry, that's a terrible question. Yeah, so again, Temple of Triumph. This is how I know that I really didn't tweak the deck too much, because I left the tap lands in. I mean, with this deck, Scrying's actually not bad. I mean, Scrying's good in general, just not when you're held back a turn because of tap land. Promise of Loyalty. Yup. Let's vary this deck. Needle Spires I left in. Jesus, this deck is slow. Like, everything comes untapped or overcosted. Orzhov Advocist. Ash Barons. Okay. No, not Universes Beyond. There we go. Savine's Reclamation. Again, came in the deck. Redemption Arc. That's a super thematic card. I love it. So here, Redemption Arc. It's so thematic for this deck. So you basically cast it on one of your opponent's creatures, and it's now indestructible and goated. Can't attack me. And if somehow it gets really annoying, I just exile it. Or if I want to spend 5 mana, I just exile it as soon as I cast it. Cool. Very thematic for this deck. I did put an Arid Mesa in, so that's good. Prisoner's Dilemma. Mouse, I think you were around when last time I played this one. And late in the game, it's going to be nutty, right? Oh, Dilemma. Yeah. Stalking Leonin. Yeah, makes sense in this deck. The agitator ant. There it is. Hey, look! Deflecting palm. I added a path. I didn't put a space in there where I should have. This is a master's version. That'll do fine. Same art. Labyrinth of Scophos. Come on, they could just give us a frickin' Maze of Ith, right? Labyrinth of Scophos. War Room. I'm not... Yeah, it's a decent end to the deck, I guess. Murders at Karlov Manor. Angel of the Ruins. You have to say it like that every time you cast it. Ruins. There it is. Alright. Lauren of the Third Path. It's actually a pretty good card. I'm wondering what it's going for nowadays. Lauren of the Third. Yeah. Cheapest is $3. Disrupt Decorum. This card and Carter made me want to build my first Goad deck. Alright. Scavenger Grounds. There it is. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Escape Tunnel. There we go. From Mars on Karlov Manor. Regular. Tainted Peaks I added. Scarred Peaks, sorry. I figure since there's all kinds of shit that comes in tapped anyway. Sacred Peaks. Oh, Sacred. Sorry. Winds of Wrath. I love it because all the enchantments are going to be on my opponent's creatures that are goaded. That's fun. That's fun as shit. Oh, I thought I had two of the same card. Access Tunnel and Escape Tunnel. I already added the Escape, so Access Tunnel. There's a Karlov Manor. Wall of Omens. Card draw is good. Rite of the Raging Storm. Damn it. Yep. I really like Rite of the Raging Storm. It seems overcosted when you first cast it, and if it stays around for a while, it does some damage. Otherworld. Otherworldly Escort. Oh yeah, not bad. I like that. Oh, a command tower, hooray. It's not the Fallout version though. Hey, it came with the Sad Robot. I didn't even have to add it. Oh my god, I was about to type Sad Robot. It's been a long day. Murders at Karlov Manor. All right. Sunhome, Fortress of the Legion. Did I add that? No, it came in it. Fortress of the Legion. 2 more. Bow of Lightning. And last card, Elspeth, Sun's Champion. Oop, nope. The Sun's Champion. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's put Take the Bait as the... Let's see. There it is. Take the Bait as the symbol of the deck. Control V. Let's save it and see if it's a legal deck. I am a 92% casual deck, and this deck is Commander legal. All right, cool. So now, there's the cool image I chose. I'm going to edit it one more time, and we're going to pick a goad and tokens. Actually, it's just really a goad deck. That's really it. Cool. All right. You have the other 3 decks from Murders at Karlov Manor and 3 from Fallout. So pick. PM. Fallout next. All right, you got Mothman, Dr. Lee, scientists, and Khazar Legion's Emperor. And I'm going to put this shit away and take a drink, so pardon me while I do that. Dr. Lee it is. You know, and it kills me, like, the 25 people watching this throughout all our streaming programs and, like, the 15 we get when we actually play. It amuses the shit out of me. All right. Just let me put it away, and then we'll get started on Dr. D. Let's see if that fits. It will. Alright, there we go. That's one side in. Second side. And tokens and commander. Okay, let me take a little drink and we'll get started on Lee. Alright. I am so very sexy. Put tokens under the commander. And let's take out all the basics. Not a lot of basics. I think I did optimize this one pretty well too. I think it's not stock. I think I put 3 of each maybe. Or maybe 2. But there's Liberty Prime. I'm tempted to tweak it so that Liberty Prime is the commander. Yep, 2 of each. So let's see. What do we want to call it? Pardon me. That's what I get for drinking fizzy things on stream. Dr. Lee's laboratory. Laboratory. This is an EDH deck. This is a pretty well optimized Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee's energy laboratory. All right. Dr. Lee and LI should be. Oh, never mind. Lowercase i's are showing up in whatever font they use up here as capital. Yep. Okay, well, there's Dr. Lee energy deck. Alright, so Dr. Madison Lee. Let's add it and CMDR. Okay. Island. Island. Fallout 2. Mountain. Yeah. Universe Beyond Fallout 2. And Plains. Universes Beyond 2. And that's all the basics. Ooh. Somehow it got foil lands in there. I don't know how. Plains. Ah, there it is. 2. Alright. Now on to the actual cards. Let's just do that. Alright, so this is the one that I suspect I might someday switch out as the commander. Liberty Prime. Let me bring it up. Here we go. So, let's go. Let's do this. Open link in new tab. Go over here. Dr. Madison. So, all right. So here's the difference between the they intended for the other one to be the alternate commander, right? So Dr. Lee makes all the energies. Makes it all. When I play artifacts, I get energy. I can give a creature trample and haste. I can pay 3 to draw a card. Pay 4 to bring an 5 to bring an artifact back from my graveyard to the battlefield. Fine. Liberty Prime is a 5 casting cost legendary artifact creature that has vigilance, trample, and haste and is 8/8. But I gotta pay 2 energy every time. The problem is getting the energy, right? Like, Dr. Lee consistently generates the energy, but Liberty Prime, you know, you don't get to do anything with it unless you have the energy. I mean, maybe it's, I don't know. I think we need another expansion with energy cards. We'll find out. I might swap it out once or twice and play it that way and see what happens. Anyway, that's the first card in the deck. Yep. Yep. Wait, let's walk through that. I attack with vigilance. I mean, it's just going to net me the card draw. And then I have to play it again to attack because I have the 2 energy. I don't know. That seems expensive. Maybe there's something I'm not getting. Rex the Cyberhound. Path of Ancestry. Yep. Oh, I got it. Got it. Yep. It's a net card draw. Yeah, this deck doesn't make a lot of little... There's not a lot of treasury things, or... I guess there's some junk things in here. I don't know, yeah. I'm sure you can do it. I would have to significantly tweak the deck, I think, though. Nick Valentine. I'm doing my Fallout 4 playthrough, and Nick is my companion right now. I like my little synth friend. Loyal Apprentice. Oh, I guess I can make lots of little artifacts to sack. There's the Doppler Maker. Helios 1. Liberty Prime, roll out. Well, anyway. Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering what Helios Prime is going for. Oh, Helios 1. Jesus, you got Prime on the brain. $0.15, not bad. I mean, shit, it's land removal. You need energy and mana, but still. It's removal on a land. I like it. Prismatic Vista. No, that's not what I wanted. Prismatic Vista. Modern Horizons. Thank you, MH1. Scalding Tarn. Yep. Skycloud Expanse. Yeah, from Fallout. Open the vaults. I'm always wary about playing Open the Vaults with the amount of people that play enchantments and artifacts. I just don't want everybody else returning all their shit to the battlefield. Wayfarer's Bauble. Talisman of Creativity. The Pridwin Steel Flagship. This just seems like not as good. What's the one that makes angels? Steel Flagship. Seed of the Synod. This is the Mirrodin version. Nerd Rage. Man, the only thing that could be better is if it gave Trample. But it is a fun card. This thing. Nerd Rage. Yeah. If I have 10 or more cards in hand, the creature gets +10/+10. It was actually kind of fun the other night. So it's only 30 cents, but $11 if you have the foil version, I guess. The etched foil version. No, there's an artifact. It's Parhelion. It makes angels when it attacks instead of 2/2 knights. Here, this thing. Parhelion the Second. Right? I'd rather pay the 2 extra mana and make 2 4/4 angels every time it attacks than get a 2/2 knight. But I guess it's whenever a non-token artifact enters the battlefield, I get a 2/2 knight, right? It's also a 6/6 flyer, so I guess it's not that bad. I don't know, for 6 mana, we'll see. Nerd Rage. Sulfur Falls. Yep, Fallout. Plasma Caster. There we go. When this deck came in the mail, it ruined my playthrough of 4 because I'd forgotten about Sean. Sean, the father of synths. If you've ever played the game, you know who he is. Whenever you attack him, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of target attacking legendary creature you control other than Sean. Except it's not legendary. And it's a synth. So, I wish Brutaclad had partner. Sean and Brutaclad would be fun. Alright. This card was actually pretty good in the game we played with this deck. From Mirrodin. Tempered Steel. Scars of Mirrodin. All artifact creatures I control get +2/+2. Particularly with the Thopters and shit. Automated assembly line. And all I have to do is type in automated ass. I'm really 12. Oh, stretch. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Ow. Ugh. I should have done that because I had open heart surgery a couple of weeks ago. Stretching like that is not happy. Talisman of Progress. Glimmer of Genius. Yeah, more energies. All the energies. Saltron. Ooh. Wait. Where did the salt go? So this card, they wouldn't let me have last time I played this deck. I'm sad. So what I did was I ended up copying somebody else's creature. It ended up getting real big. And the Saltron Dominator. Whenever an artifact creature I control attacks, I can pay 1 energy to put a trample counter on it. So it ended up, like, the creature I copied just ended up as like a 50-50. And I played the Saltron Dominator, and they made me read it, and I read it, and they killed it. But it is an awesome little card. Ah, there's a new edition. I put in Psy Master Top Wrist. Yep, and this is from Kamigawa. Neon Dynasty. Synth Eradicator. Yeah, they did have good reason to kill it. You're absolutely right. It was one-hit death. Mind Stone. Fallout. I love this Swords to Plowshares. The art on it is just so awesome. It's literally... Oh, it's Mr. Handy! Not Mr. Weapony, but Mr. Handy. I'm putting that down here because I love the art. Alright, Paladin Dance. If you have not played Fallout 4 and you ever plan to, do not read the card. I'm going to put it over here. Arid Mesa. Thought Vessel. I love that the Thought Vessel is one of the fucking computer terminals. There it is. Yeah. I love that the Soul Ring was made by Nuka-Cola Quantum. So here, let me bring up the art because it's awesome. Alright, let's see. Fallout. There we go. So, the Beverageers were pleased by Project Cobalt. Not only did they discover new weaponizable isotopes, but a tasty beverage additive. So there it is, the Nuka-Cola Quantum that made the Soul Ring. It's ridiculous. I love it. I don't know, man. I'm a huge fan of the Universes Beyond. It's a dessert topping and a floor wax. It's a weapon and lube. James Wandering Dad. Yeah. I'm gonna turn on here through. I'm curious. I've never really used it. Doesn't really do much of anything except I can hear the heater. All right. Electro Siphon. Hey, look at that. We absolutely needed a counterspell that gave energy. There it is. I love that they have a Robo-Brain. I'll calculate your chance of success to be, well, I don't want to be morbid. I like the quote, too. Alright, Electrosplosion. Great Furnace. This is a mirrored inversion as well. Version in a tank body. Sentry Bot. Yeah. Glacial Fortress. I like, this is easier this round because Fallout is the most recent, so the most recent one just comes up. Steel Overseer. Yep. I love that we got a Panharmonicon reprint. That makes me happy. Panharmonicon. Curious what the, I can't. Let's look at the Fallout one. The difference between surviving and living is joy. Aw. I like it. Alright. Yes, I added Urza. Whoop. I forgot I wasn't searching. Urza Lord High. Lord High Artificer. Yep. I added it to Fairy's Protection. Yep. Yeah, it's one of those like auto add cards if you're playing artifacts in blue. Mechanized Production is a sleeper too. Like, if people don't understand what it does and deal with it quickly, all of a sudden you end up with, like, I don't know, 10 Darksteel Juggernauts. Mechanized Production. Flawless Maneuver. I added that. Whirler Rogue. Yeah. I love it's just a dude in a suit with eyebots floating around him. I think T45 power armor should be better. It's really just, it breaks the game. There it is. Here. T45. So when it enters the battlefield, I get 2 energy. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and doesn't untap. You may pay thing to untap it and then put my choice of Menace, Trample, Lifelink. I mean, I guess if you want to wait 3 turns for something to be Menace, Trample, Lifelink, and +3/+3. I just still think it should be better. I think it should be on the level of, like... You're right, Mouse. You're absolutely right. But, still think T45 power armor should be better. I think they lost a good chance there, and they added energy to it, so it won't get played anywhere outside this deck, really. I really don't think it's going to get played outside this deck. But prove me wrong. Crush Contraband came in the deck. Yep. That's exactly right. Robo Brain Warmind. There we go. Another Robo Brain. It's about half the deck. I gotta be done soon though. I gotta get up and go to cardiac rehab in the morning. Whee! Decoction module. Yep. This thing is ridiculous in this deck. Right? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, they get energy. Right? It's perfect for the deck. And it kills me that they didn't actually add it to the deck as stock. Really? Whatever. Make me go out and buy a 27-cent card. And I wonder how much you pay for that 5 minutes of their time. Flooded Strand. Hey, look, a Boros Charm. When you don't have access, because you're not playing green, to Heroic Intervention, Ferris Lake. Yeah. That's not bad. $40 for a chiropractor appointment. I'm assuming that's with insurance, and if not, sign me up so they can align my back every fucking week. 12. Well, good. I'm glad your neck feels better. Era of Innovation. They didn't put this one in the deck either. It annoys me. That's pretty good, man. Era of Innovation. Like, really? They couldn't bother to put this one in either? When an artifact or artificer enters the battlefield under control, pay 1 to get 2 energy. Okay. Half the deck is artificers. Alright. I put the electrostatic pummeler in. Static pummeler from Kaladesh. When it ETBs, I get 3, and I can do all kinds of fun things with 3 energy. I put the Glassblower's Puzzle Knot in. In this deck it works, otherwise it's just garbage. Right. 2 mana to scry 2 and get 2 energy, and then I can sack it, get scry 2 and get 2 more energy. Not bad. Talisman of Conviction. There we go. Oh, well, yeah, imagine that. I put a Farewell in the deck. Card is just universally good as well. It's just one of those things. Oh, it came in the deck. Never mind. Brotherhood Vertibird. Yeah. Let's see. Austere Command came in the deck. Yeah. Those are the big white removal spells. Yeah. Synth Infiltrator. This is actually a really good card. Because it has Improvise. So, kind of fun. I think I ended up playing it by tapping a couple of Thopters and like 2 mana. Alright. Yes. Yes, Virginia. I did put a Academy Rune in here. Came with some Lightning Greaves. Yep. Vault 13, Dweller's Journey Saga. Yep. There we go. Ash Barrens. Yeah. Sentinel Sarah Lions. Gliddle, if you're still floating around, here's one of the knights. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good card, but it's all artifact based, right? So every time, if an artifact enters, all your creatures get +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Not bad. Mystic Forge. From Universes Beyond. Yep. I added a Whirler Virtuoso from Kaladesh, or Aether Revolt. I never remember which is the one. Kaladesh. I had a Belisarius Call from Warhammer. Yeah. Here. So, Legendary artifact creature human. Tap 2 untapped artifacts I control to make a 2/2 white warrior creature with vigilance. Or tap X creatures I control with the top X in my library, reveal an artifact card and put it in my hand. So it's nice to be able to, you know, right before your turn starts, dig for an artifact. Silver Bluff Bridge. I left this one in even though it's a tap land because it's an artifact tap land. And I like having more artifacts in play. More indestructible artifacts. Arcane Signet. Wait, I just saw that. Wait, you pulled a Masterpiece Arc Austere? Nice. Hold on, I'm curious what that's worth. $40, not bad. Did I add the Arcane Signet? I did. Sad Robot. No, I'm not going to type Sad Robot. I'm going to type Solemn Simulacrum. Solemn Simulacrum. Tundra. Revised. Rustvale. Yep. Clifftop Retreat. Yep. Treasure Vault. Curious what that's going for. It's only $1. I didn't realize it was a reprint from Forgotten Realms. Original's $5. This one's $1, so not bad. Mishra's Workshop. Again, I will tell you it is a proxy. I do not keep $1,000 cards in the studio. Alright. Aether Hub. I can't believe this card didn't come in the deck. That's kind of ridiculous. This is from Kaladesh. Shivan Reef. Only about 15 cards left. Then I'm going to bed. Mystic Monastery. I like the art in the new, they're not triomes, but the new Wedgelands. Are they Wedgelands? Mystic Monastery. Battlefield Forge. This one is from 15. Spire Industry. Dispatch. Rust, what is it? Razor Tide. I left all of these tap artifact lands in. Just because they count towards number of artifacts. Elder Owen. There it is. Buried Ruin. Behemoth of Vault Zero. What the hell is that? I gotta look it up now. Alright, so 6 casting cost, 6/6 trample. When it ETBs, I get 4 energy. When it dies, I pay any amount of energy equal to target. Oh! So when it dies, I pay energy to blow some shit up. Alright, cool. Alright, the Mother Lode Excavator. There we go. Wake the Past. Just curious, what are the printings from Wake the Past? Fallout. Commander. It was in Commander. Got it. Plateau. Revised edition. One with the machine. Yeah, nice little card draw card. I like that. Brotherhood Scribe. Ooh, 3 more and I get to go to bed. Yeah. Scribe. Ancient Den. Mirrodin. Another artifact land. And the last card would be a Hallowed Fountain. Let's see. Alright, cross our fingers. Let's see if it's a legal deck and I didn't miss a card. Oh, let's see, what do we want to make the symbol of the deck? Let's do Brotherhood Vertibird. What was it? There we go. Brotherhood Vertibird. And right there. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Legal deck. Aha! This deck is Commander EDH legal. Excellent. And it's telling me that it is 93% casual, my deck. Congratulations, sir. It's a deck. Artificers and artifacts. There's no, like... There we go. Alright. Artifact, Artificer, tokens. It makes tokens. There we go. Alright. It's a deck, and that's a night for me. Thank you all for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow night with Dungeons & Dragons, like an actual streaming night instead of watching me frickin' put cards in. And then Thursday night's Magic, and then Sunday night's Magic. So, thanks everybody. I will see you all tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for our ridiculousness that is Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.